Did you know that Universal has a tour where you can go through the haunted houses and see everything with the lights on? What's up, horror fam? So a lot of you might know, but there's something called the Unmasking the Horror Tour. Well, usually we wait every year to find out which houses are on which, because only 9 of the houses will be included out of the 10 in Orlando. And we have that answer. And I do want to warn you guys, tours start on Saturday the 22nd for the 3 house. So if you care about any of the ones I'm about to tell you, I would avoid social media because there are going to be spoilers everywhere. Starting with the 3 house tour, the houses on this one are Invasion, Alien Abduction, Hellraiser, and HR Blood and Guts. Now, I think this is only the 2nd or 3rd year where they've offered the 3 house tour before HHN starts, but they've never offered an intellectual property on the tour. Usually it's the originals, and I feel like there's a little bit more leeway with that because we don't really know what to expect in a lot of them, and so the tour kind of like builds up hype. Hellraiser being on there is really interesting because I know that this is a white whale for a lot of people, creative included. So I think it's interesting that we're going to allow pictures 6 days before the general public gets to go into that house. But it might be a heavy phones down house, which does happen with a lot of the IPs. Sometimes you can't take pictures in more than like 1 or 2 rooms. But in the originals, it's a lot more lenient. Moving on to the 6 house. And this is where it gets interesting because my money was going to be on an IP being left out, but it is an original this year. So on the 6 house, we have Ozzy Osbourne, Sinners, Evil Dead Burn, Stranger Things 5, Jack and Oddfellow Chaos and Control, and Madlands Caged Cannibals. And if you're keeping track, that means that the 10th house that is left out this year is Cybergoria. Now that is a whole different conversation, and to me that means that that house has some messed up stuff in it that we are going to see, and it's possibly really gory and bloody like they've been promising. I am excited about the 6th house. I think that that is a stacked lineup. I do want to point out 5 of those 6 houses are in sound stages in the front of the park, and Sinners is all the way in the back by Hellraiser over where Galkin was last year in Fallout. So that is going to be a really, really long walk. I assume that they're going to try to make it so that's like your first or last house, but that's kind of unavoidable sometimes. So if that ends up in the middle of your tour, bring some water, bring your walking shoes. I will always suggest that because this is a very long tour. And the 6th house includes a lunch break. So that is something to keep in mind. Definitely go ahead and, if you are interested, start booking them because they do sell out fast. They haven't sold out yet. But let me know, are you going to do the 6th house, the 3 house, or both? I think this is the year I finally do both. And I'll see you guys in the streets.